Hello, Kim Townsel here. Welcome back to my channel. If you've watched my videos on my protein prep playlist, you've probably seen where I have used a lot of ground turkey, tomatoes and carrots and kale. And I'm going to try something this time and leave out the beans because I'm trying to see if I can reduce the carbohydrates a little bit. So we're going to see how this goes. And I'm also going to try to add a little bit of bacon grease to this. It's not full keto, but maybe a little towards keto, and see how that goes. I cooked some bacon in the electric skillet, and I'm estimating there's about 3 tablespoons of bacon fat in there. I'm going to leave that in there and cook my turkey. There's 12 servings in this container. Each one contains 150 calories and 22 grams of protein. I purchased the Butterball ground turkey, the lean, 93% lean. I get the meat as brown as I want it in the electric skillet because once you put it in the crock pot, it will not get any browner. I actually like it a little crunchy, so I get some crunchy brown pieces in there. Two-pound bag of organic carrots, peel them. It's 16 carrots. I'm going to slice them up, cut off the ends, discard those. I have 6 tomatoes, cored. I'm going to leave the skin on there and just dice these up in irregularly shaped pieces because they're going to cook away anyway. I have the 2 pounds of carrots cut up in here and the 6 tomatoes cut up and put in here, and they're taking up almost half of the crock pot. I have the ground turkey cooking, and I'm going to fill it the rest of the way with kale and then add water to the line. I have the meat in now, and I'm going to add 8 cups of kale and go from there. Even though it looks pretty full, I'm going to add 4 more cups of kale because the kale takes up a lot of volume until it gets heated, and then it doesn't take up as much volume. I added 4 cups of water to the electric skillet. I'm bringing it to a low boil or a simmer. I'm going to very carefully pour that on top of the kale to help get the soup started. Adding the 4 cups of hot water immediately reduced the volume of the kale. I think I've got room to add some more, so I'm going to put about 2 more cups in there and heat it up and add that as well. It helps to get the rest of the goodness out of the electric skillet, and it cleans it for the next use. I ended up adding an additional 4 cups, so that's a total of 12 cups of water for this, and it might be a little bit runnier than what I normally do since it doesn't have the beans in there, and I think it's going to have a little extra water. But I'm going for a really low carb with higher fat and higher protein type soup here. I'm going to leave it on high for about an hour, put the lid on top of it, and then I'll let it cook all night long and check back in the morning. I actually ended up letting this cook all night and all day, and because there's no beans in here, it didn't really thicken up, but I wanted to see if the tomatoes and carrots would kind of cook down. I'll let it cool off a little bit, put it in the plastic containers, and have a bowl for tonight. Smells great. The house smelled great when I got home today. I have the soup divided into 10 containers. I have the containers labeled. I just put the main ingredients. That's going to be turkey, tomatoes, carrots, and kale. 304 calories, 30 grams of protein. It didn't cook down like mushy, and as I said, I cooked it all night long and all today. This is far greasier or oilier than what I'm used to with the beans and the vegetables and the ground turkey. I'm going to add a little bit of water to this to get the last bits of that and pour it on top of this so that it's pretty flat on top and to give me a little more volume in my soup. This is what a bottle of soup looks like. Here's a nutritional breakdown for what I'm calling the almost keto soup. It contains turkeys, tomatoes, carrots, and kale, as you've seen. I do the calories and the protein, the calcium and the iron. I do it per serving as indicated on the package, total it up. Since I was dividing it into 10 containers, I divided by 10 to come up with 304 calories, about 30 grams of protein, 11% of the RDA for calcium, and about 19% of the RDA for iron. I make labels to put on the containers for that, and I'm actually heating up a bowl from the freezer tonight for dinner. I do not put any salt and pepper when I'm making the soup in the crock pot or the slow cooker, because I don't know who's going to be eating it and don't know what the dietary needs of that particular person might be. I wait and add those when I thaw it out and cook it. And it's quite tasty, even though it doesn't have the beans in there that I'm used to and doesn't have the thickness that I'm used to. It's not bad, and it is quite filling, so maybe I've been overeating in the evenings with adding the beans in there. But it's good. I enjoy it. Thanks for watching my video about the ground turkey, the kale, the carrots, and the tomatoes. I'm going to keep trying recipes and keep looking for things that are healthier and that work for my body. I'm going to continue to use my body as a guinea pig to experiment on. Do something healthy and good for yourself today, and until next time, take care. Bye.